Welcome to the lecture series of Z transform. Today we are going to see some problem under Z transform. Look at the question. Find Z of e power an. So we know a result under the Z transform. Z transform of a power n. Z transform of a power n is nothing but z by z minus a. This result we know very well. So here also we are going to use this result only. For this problem the question is find Z transform of e power an. So this is of the form a power n. So therefore z of e power a whole power n, which is equal to, so now this is, you can compare this result with the a power n. In the place of a, here we are having e power a. So what is the result? Result is z by z minus a. So z by z minus e power a. So this kind of questions will come under 2 mark, very easy only. So this is what the answer for the. Look at the second question. Find z of cos n theta and z of sin n theta. So here also we are going to apply the same result. What is the well known result? The well known result is z of a power n. Same result only, here also we are going to apply z by z minus a. So applying this result only we are going to do this problem. So now we are going to take a is equal to e power I theta. Okay, so e power I theta. So z equal to e power I theta whole power n. So now this is of the form a power n. So z by, in the place of a we are having e power I theta. So z by z minus e power I theta. Okay, so e power, we know a very well result that e power I theta is nothing but cos theta plus I sin theta. So applying that also, this can be written as z of e power I n theta equal to z by z minus cos theta plus I sin theta. Okay, so now e power I n theta, we know very well that what is that? Cos n theta plus I sin n theta, which is equal to z by, this can be written as z minus cos theta minus I sin theta, because the question is find z of cos n theta and sin n theta. So that's why here we are making this formation of e power I theta. In this one we can get the real part and imaginary part. So after completing the problem, comparing our real part and imaginary part, we can get the answer for this one. So after this, just a simplification only, z by z minus cos theta minus I sin theta, multiplying and dividing by the conjugation. So z minus cos theta plus I sin theta divided by z minus cos theta plus I sin theta. So now we can multiply this numerator z into z minus cos theta plus I z sin theta. So we have multiplied by z, and the denominator is, this is of the form a plus b into a minus b. What is the result? A plus b into a minus b, that is nothing but a square minus b square. So in the place of a we are having z minus cos theta, in the place of b we are having sin theta. So this can be written as z minus cos theta the whole square, that is a square minus b. In the place of b we are having I sin theta. So I sin theta the whole square. Now we can multiply the numerator, z square minus, or z into z minus cos theta plus I z sin theta divided by, you can expand this a minus b the whole square. So a square minus 2ab plus b square, and here it is minus I square sin square theta. We know the I square value, I square equal to minus 1. So this can be written as z into z minus cos theta plus iz sin theta divided by z square minus 2z cos theta plus cos square theta. This I square value is minus 1, minus is there, so this will become as plus, so sin square theta. Cos square theta plus sin square, so sin square theta plus cos square theta equal to 1, so this value will become as 1. So what will happen? Z into z minus cos theta plus iz sin theta whole divided by z square minus 2z cos theta plus 1. Now what is our left hand side? Left hand side is z of cos n theta plus I sin n theta. So equating real and imaginary parts on both sides. So equating real and imaginary parts on both sides, we can get, hence equating real and imaginary parts on both sides, we can get the answer as z of cos n theta equal to z into z minus cos theta by z square minus 2z cos theta plus 1, and z of sin n theta equal to z sin n theta divided by z square minus 2z cos theta plus 1. So without I, okay, for example x plus iy, that means x is a real part and y is the imaginary part. So that's why we are comparing the real and imaginary part. We can get the answer for z transform of cos n theta and z transform of sin n theta. This is for the answer of the question. Now the third question, find z of cos n pi by 2 and z of sin n pi by 2. Here also we are applying the same result, z of a power n, that is z by z minus a. So in this question we have cos n pi by 2, sin n pi by 2. So we can apply the e power I theta form. So e power I n pi by 2. E power I n pi by 2 means when you are expanding that, we can get cos n pi by 2 plus sin, I sin n pi by 2. So that's why we are writing in that form. And this can be written as e power I pi by 2 whole power n. Now this is of the form z of a power n. Result is z by z minus a. So in the place of a we are having e power I pi by 2. So z by z minus e power I pi by 2. Now we are going to simplify this one, which is equal to z by z minus e power I pi by 2 can be written as cos pi by 2 plus I sin pi by 2. The value of cos pi by 2 is, cos pi by 2 is 0, sin pi by 2 is 1. So applying that, we can get z by z minus 0 plus I, that is equal to z by z minus I. Multiplying, dividing by the conjugation. So z plus I by z plus I, which is equal to z into z plus I divided by z square minus I square, that is z square plus iz divided by z square. I square value is minus 1, so minus into minus plus, so plus 1. So now therefore our left hand side is z of cos n pi by 2 e power I n pi by 2 can be written as cos n pi by 2 plus I sin n pi by 2. So which is equal to z square plus iz divided by z square plus 1. Now equating real and imaginary parts on both sides. So z of cos n pi by 2, this is our real part. Here the real part is z square by z square plus 1 equal to z square by z square plus 1, and the imaginary part is z of sin n pi by 2, that is equal to z by z square plus 1. So cos z transform of cos n pi by 2 answer is z square by z square plus 1. Z transform of sin n pi by 2 equal to z by z square plus 1. This is what the answer for the third question. Thank you for watching.